In the meantime, I want to get some analysis from our military analyst, retired Major General James Spider. He's here with me. You're over there, you're watching all of it. What's your reaction to what we're seeing and hearing in the city of nearly 3 million people?
Yeah, thank you, Wolf. Let me show you something up front, if I can do that for you. The forces that are coming into Kyiv are coming in this direction. This arrow is an approximation. If you realize that what we have here is the Dnieper River, the Russians did not deploy forces in this direction because they would have had to do a river crossing or some sort. They would have had a separation of forces. So what we see now is they're coming into Kyiv. Let's kind of go into Kyiv and see what that looks like now. So when you look at it a little more closely, again, here's the river. What's important to realize is that the Russian forces originally were up here at the airport, kind of out of the city. They are now working their way into the city. When you come into a city of this size, of 3 million, this is incredibly compartmentalized. This is where the terrain starts to suck up the personnel. This is all about infantry fighting. This is dismounted fighting. This needs to be done outside of a vehicle. What we're seeing probably tonight is the preparation of that battle space, which is not going to be very precise. It's going to be very bloody and it's going to be very broad. A lot of rubble will be caused as a result of this insertion of rocket fire, missile fire, and probably some air fire. What's happening right now also is the Russians do not command the airspace, which is a good thing in preparation of this. So moving into the city, the key thing for the Ukrainians at this point, number one, they've got home field advantage. They've got the terrain to their great advantage. They need to start making some very clear decisions on whether they want to start to drop these bridges across the Dnieper River. Again, if the Russians, let's assume I'm wrong, and the Russians have forces here, they now would be separated from the forces over there. That gives the Ukrainians a great advantage. But again, there's a lot of force that needs to come in from the Russians.